Hello all, Havoc here. Alright, so today's episode we're going to go over some of this work I did over in Discord. We're going to start with the B60. It has been completely overhauled. Well, not completely, but it's thinner. Took those nacelles off the back because they were full of hydrogen thrusters that weren't using. I redid the front. A little bit easier to get in and out. I figure if I'm going to start flying in the front of it, may as well make it a little bit more cosmetically pleasing. Switched it over to the ions. Got a few still needing some work, but yeah, just cleaned up the lines, added in, took away, reshaped, like this guy here. Put a connector on there. Took that foot that was in the middle with the merge blocks and stuff, took that out. It's still got some work that can be done, clean things up a bit. But overall, it's a lot lighter because it doesn't have so many just unused blocks everywhere. It's 100% ion now. Just drop in here. Okay. You just chill right there. Or paint. There. So I did a little bit of opening of the opening and did quite a bit of deletion of the base. Wanted to save a bit more of that for when you guys were here. So we're going to get to work on that pretty much right away. So the goal is to get this all out of here in today's episode. Want to get all the main parts of the structure out. I want to get all the internal components out of the way, so when we're dropping pieces of the roof, it doesn't fall down and cause a mess. So if I drop a brick, like how that just happened, it doesn't fall in a container and pop a container. Okay. Just gonna keep pushing through this area. Okay. Yes. Progress. So then everything underneath is fairly gone. There we go. So now they just have to finish up taking all the components out of these. That's what they're doing. That is a lot of iron, silicon, Ork. Blaster barge incoming. Well, good time for us to get a lot of this stuff down below ground. Shoot, guys. They're not shooting. They should be shooting already. I took the turret control block out, that's why. Oh. Well. That made life easy. Oh, he shot at the... Yeah, he took out the decoy. The second one missed and hit here. So, decoys for the win. Oh, he's back in the air. Took 2 rough, solid hits. We need to get that turret control block back up. So let's do that. So G. Okay. Oh no, I need a defense block. That's what it was. I need turret blocks. I need a port. And does it have a... No. So let's get in here. Yeah, defense controller toggled on. Enemies, default subsystems is weapons first. Fleet trigger is never. Okay. So that should trigger us to start doing things that we're supposed to be. Decoys worked. That was great. Let's head over here, see what's going on. Can't see anything. All right. I don't know where he went. All right, all right. Well, that went better than I anticipated it was going to, because with not having the turret control block or that defense grid block, yeah, I thought that was going to get really messy. What, is he going to pop his head back up? No? Alright. I wonder if he just despawned. I don't know if that was... Alright. Let's do... Just get up here real quick. Turret. So the U through U. There we go. There we go. There we go. That will change the effectiveness of the next conflict. Alright, so now let's get back to this. Okay. So I'm trying to be careful to not drop things because of the mess it can make down below, which is weird because heavy armor and it's just not as durable as one would hope it to be. Okay. Let's continue to push. so close to not being on the surface anymore. Well, not having a visible structure on the surface anymore. Okay, let's get this cleaned up here because it's not helping. And start deleting things that are going to be in the way. Cool. And so the same can go for in here. Oh, just trying to get as much done as quickly as possible. Okay. So it's fun cutting this stuff away, because if I do it too quickly, it's going to fall into that, which falls onto that, which falls down below. Which again is why we're not putting a floor down there, at least not in the middle. I could do some of the floor around the outsides, so the little Mario Karts that were crafted could get utilized. So okay. And now to here. Come on. Get it. There. Better. There we go. Things are getting undone. So everything is connected as far as this to over to there to into there, and so it's all relatively coming together ish. All right. Just a lot of painting. Normally it's counting with Havoc. Today it's paint by numbers with Havoc. So once we get to the vertical walls, it'll go much faster. It's these overhangs that tend to be a little bit more cumbersome. Suit energy though. All right. Just keep cleaning, just keep cleaning. All right. Ugh. Or better. Yes, frantically scrambling and painting. The ability to hit shift and just clean an entire section, pretty much like that, is coming. Just gonna have to bide my time until I get to where I can just click on an entire section and just say, yep, that doesn't need to exist anymore. So Oh yeah. This is exciting. I built this. I was talking about this in Discord today. It's like the entire I want to say process, entire ideals behind building everything I'm taking apart now was that it was to become the base. So a lot of this is overbuilt because I planned on this entire structure to become the base, and now I'm having to disassemble the entire thing. If I had planned on taking this thing apart, I wouldn't have built it this way. Okay. No structural damage when it hit. There we go. Good. I want to just like carve a big hole and just make the whole thing just fall straight through, but too much shenanigans like that can cause a lot of other things. Die! That's not what I wanted to do, but I'm going to let it happen. Yeah, it'll be alright, I think. Okay, that is where all these bobs are connected to. So this blue and this green has to stay intact for the bobs that are up here to continue to function as they are. Yeah, deleting that section over there to the left, that was an oops. I was bumping shift while I was doing that. Okay. Systematically deleting layers of the station. Problematic, systematic. All right, give it a sec. Let's go across there. Okay, yeah, it's going well. Weevils, well, it's all gonna fall down. See, these aren't connected to each other because there's nothing here. So a lot of this shenanigans is gonna become messy. But this is what we're after. Look at that. Massive. I'm so looking forward to this. The part of the build is just going to get to be fun. See how big of a ship. I do have the mega carrier. So comments last episode was to make a super carrier that carried battle barges. No, that's too big. Considering battle barges were roughly a quarter the size of a carrier by itself, so that's a lot of super in that. I'm sure all of you were like, well, duh, yeah. That's what we're talking about. But yeah, that's a lot. Okay. There we go. And just go ahead and take this top section off now. Wax on, wax off. Oh yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, peoples. Progress. We're talking progress here. There it goes. Oh, so close. I'm getting ahead of the bobs as far as what they're able to absorb and versus what's painted. Okay. So I'm gonna go grab B60. Need to rename him now that it's a completely different ship pretty much. B61.5. I wonder why I wasn't slowing down. I forgot I had dampeners off. Okay. Scratching Denso. Okay. Just gonna increase productivity here a little bit. Soon.tm. This thing won't exist. Actually, I can hit shift there now. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, start to be careful. So I'm near B60 and the bobs. Both. Okay. Alright, alright. Stressful. Okay. Having to keep an eye out for those orks too is another part of this. Just don't want to fall down and crush that bucket. The bucket doesn't have any hydrogen in it to move, so oh no. Oh no. Good luck, bucket. Let's wait. Get that cleaned up. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. All right. Well, that worked. Parallax. Pushovers. Until they bring an open tide out here. I don't think OpenTide is formidable as I think it is, or I keep implying it is. I think it's just very, very durable. My run-ins with OpenTide were just the fact that I would put just a plethora of rounds into it, and it would always just fly away. So I think if I was actually to go toe-to-toe with an OpenTide, I don't think it's a gunship per se. It's just really, really survival. Has high survivability. Okay. Well, just drew the line. Gonna use it. Okay. And I guess you and you can come out too. Well, there went that. That was well played. G. That should be still my hotbar. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's get that fixed again. 14th time's a charm. Okay, default weapon systems to target as weapons. Lock target, never evade. All right. So, boom. I need to start getting this shaped. Paint here. Okay. And yeah. Start shaping. Those bobs are going to have to get moved because, yeah, they can't exist in the middle of all of this. And I can't exist without fuel to keep me operational. So let's get in here. And we're going to wrap up the episode. Thanks for coming out and supporting the channel. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and also subscribe if you haven't. Daily content and all that shenanigans. There we go. Bring this guy down here and he can work from here now. So we're going to start opening up this and yeah, start making it look to the goal of how I wanted it to look all along. Again, thanks for being here. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.